Have you ever dreamt of a place untouched by the frantic rush of the modern world? A hidden gem where time seems to slow down, and every breath fills your lungs with the promise of adventure and tranquility? Where the air is sweet with blossoms and the only sound is the gentle lapping of waves. Imagine waking up to the scent of salt and flowers, with the sun rising over a horizon that stretches endlessly. Let me share a secret. São Tomé Príncipe, two emerald islands floating in the Atlantic, right on the Earth's waistline. These islands are a sanctuary for those who crave something real, something rare. Here, life moves to the rhythm of nature. The days are guided by the tides, the songs of birds, and the gentle sway of palm trees in the breeze. The locals say lev lev, take it easy. It's not just a phrase, but a way of life. Here, stress melts away, replaced by laughter, kindness, and a sense of belonging. This isn't a place for glitzy resorts or noisy nightlife. Instead, you'll find untouched beaches, wild coastlines, and a peacefulness that's hard to find anywhere else. It's for the curious, for those seeking authenticity. Imagine wandering golden beaches, trekking ancient rainforests, and discovering hidden waterfalls where you can swim in crystal clear pools, and tasting chocolate and coffee grown in volcanic soil. Flavors as rich and unique as the land itself. Every bite and sip tells a story of tradition and care. Meet people whose smiles are as warm as the sun, whose hospitality makes you feel instantly at home, and whose stories invite you to see the world through new eyes. And listen to stories whispered by old plantation walls, echoes of history blending with the present, reminding you that every corner here has a tale to tell. São Tomé Príncipe is more than a holiday. It's an experience that changes you, a dream of an equatorial escape that lingers in your heart long after you leave. So, are you ready to step off the beaten path and discover paradise? Let's begin our adventure together. Our destination is two islands, São Tomé, the vibrant heart of this remote archipelago, where the pulse of daily life beats strong and colorful, and Príncipe, the tranquil soul, a place where time seems to slow, inviting you to breathe deeply and let go. São Tomé bustles with life, its capital city alive with faded colonial charm, lively markets, and the laughter of locals echoing through pastel streets, all set against lush hills rolling down to the endless sea. The island's landscapes shift dramatically, from brooding volcanic peaks that pierce the clouds, to sleepy fishing villages where wooden boats bob gently on the shore, and the rhythm of life is set by the tides, blending history and nature in every corner. Príncipe, a UNESCO biosphere reserve, is a true wilderness, its ancient rainforest untouched and powerful, sheltering rare species and echoing with the calls of exotic birds. Life here is even slower, a sanctuary for wildlife and seekers of peace, where the gentle pace allows you to reconnect with nature and yourself. The islands were born from ancient volcanoes, their rich, fertile soil nurturing world-class coffee and cacao, flavors that have shaped the island's culture and economy for centuries. Dramatic picos like Chao Grande rise from the jungle, shrouded in mist, their jagged silhouettes like scenes from a fantasy, inspiring awe in all who see them. Together, these islands offer a complete, captivating experience. São Tomé's vibrant culture, music, and cuisine, paired with Príncipe's untouched tranquility and natural wonders. They are the yin and yang of the Gulf of Guinea, twin jewels sparkling with unique charm, each reflecting a different side of paradise. To visit one without the other is to see only half the picture. Together, they reveal the full, breathtaking story of São Tomé Príncipe. The beaches of São Tomé Príncipe are wild, pristine, and often yours alone. Walk for miles on golden sand, with only your footprints behind. The water is a mesmerizing blend of blues and greens, perfect for a gentle swim. At Praia Jal, you might witness sea turtles nesting under the moonlight, a magical, humbling sight. Praia Piscina offers natural lava pools, calm and clear, like your own private oasis. On Príncipe, Banana Beach is a perfect crescent framed by palms, so stunning it once starred in a chocolate advert. Countless hidden coves await discovery. Hire a fisherman to find your own secret paradise. Picnic on a secluded strip of sand, snorkel among colorful fish, and feel the joy of true discovery. Here, beaches are more than destinations. They're invitations to explore and connect with unspoiled beauty. This is the essence of São Tomé and Príncipe, the thrill of finding your own piece of paradise. Beyond the beaches lies the Obo, the ancient rainforest, the island's true heart. Entering the jungle, you're enveloped in cool green light, the air alive with the sounds of birds, monkeys, and insects. This is a biodiversity hotspot, home to species found nowhere else on Earth. Trek with a local guide to spot rare birds, jewel-like frogs, and orchids in every color. Hike through Obo Natural Park, from gentle waterfall walks to challenging climbs up Pico de São Tomé for breathtaking views. The rainforest is the island's lifeblood, providing water, air, and fertile ground for crops. Time here is humbling, a reminder of our deep connection to nature and the peace found in its embrace. Disconnect from technology, reconnect with yourself, and let the ancient forest restore you. To know São Tomé and Príncipe, you must taste it. These are the chocolate islands, where cacao trees thrive and world-class chocolate is crafted. Visit plantations and artisans like Claudio Corallo, who lets the pure flavor of the bean shine. Chocolate tasting here is an education for your palate, a journey through fruit, spice, and earth. Coffee too is exceptional, grown in volcanic soil and high-altitude shade. Wander old rocas, see beans picked and dried, and savor a cup of rich, aromatic coffee. The cuisine is a fusion of African and Portuguese influences: fresh fish, rice, plantains, and kalulu stew. Meals are simple, wholesome, and bursting with flavor, served in family-run restaurants with warm welcomes. Eating here is communal and joyful, a way to connect with the island's heart and soul. Every bite tells a story of land, history, and people. Food is not just sustenance, it's an invitation to experience the islands deeply. To explore São Tomé and Príncipe is to walk through living history. Across the rocas, old colonial plantations now reclaimed by jungle. These once grand estates, scattered across the islands, are silent witnesses to centuries of change. Their walls echoing with stories of ambition, struggle, and transformation. As you wander through these overgrown grounds, you can almost hear the whispers of the past carried on the warm, humid breeze. Grand manor houses and rusting machinery tell stories of wealth and hardship, built on the labor of Africans brought here long ago. The faded grandeur of these buildings stands as a reminder of a time when cocoa and coffee made São Tomé and Príncipe one of the world's richest producers, but at a tremendous human cost. Roca Agua Ize's haunting ruins overlook the sea, their crumbling facades a testament to both the power and impermanence of colonial ambition. The salty air and relentless waves have worn away the edges, but the spirit of the place endures. While others, like Roca São João dos Angolares, have been reborn as guest houses and restaurants, breathing new life into old walls. Here, visitors can experience the unique blend of history and hospitality, savoring local flavors in spaces once reserved for plantation owners. Here, descendants of plantation workers keep the spirit alive, farming small plots and celebrating their culture. Their resilience and creativity are woven into daily life, from tending crops to sharing music, dance, and stories passed down through generations. Visiting a living roca is a window into the island's resilience and creativity. Guided tours reveal not just the history, but the ongoing efforts to preserve traditions and build a brighter future for the community. These places are more than historical sites. They're the soul of the islands, blending past and present. The juxtaposition of old stonework and new life creates a unique atmosphere found nowhere else. They invite reflection on history and hope for the future. Standing among these ruins, you can sense both the weight of memory and the promise of renewal. A journey through the rocas adds depth and context, connecting you to the powerful stories woven into this land. Each visit is an opportunity to learn, to remember, and to honor those who shaped the island's destiny. The beauty here is both architectural and natural, where history meets the wild. In these spaces, the past is never far away, and the future is being written every day. The landscapes are breathtaking, but it's the people who capture your heart. São Tomeans are warm, open, and genuinely welcoming, quick with a smile and a cheerful bom dia. The culture is a vibrant Creole blend of African roots and Portuguese influence, heard in music, seen in art, and felt in the lev way of life. Community, family, and enjoying simple moments are at the core. Football on the beach, a chat with a neighbor, or just watching the world go by. Visit the central market, talk to vendors, or hire a local guide for personal stories and insights. Tourism here is still young, so interactions are authentic and heartfelt. You'll leave with more than photos. You'll carry memories of kindness and connection. It's this human warmth that makes the islands unforgettable. Planning your trip is easier than you think. The best time to visit is during the dry gravana seasons, June to September, or briefly in December and January. Even in the rainy season, showers are short and the landscape is lush. Fly in via Lisbon, Portugal, with direct flights a few times a week. On São Tomé, rent a 4x4 or hire a driver to explore remote beaches and rocas. Pack light cotton clothes, swimwear, sturdy shoes, a waterproof jacket, sunscreen, hat, and insect repellent. Bring euros and dobra, plus any personal medications. To reach Príncipe, take a short scenic flight. Book ahead, especially in peak season. These simple steps are the start of an incredible journey. The islands are waiting, and getting there is part of the adventure. As our journey ends, what will you take home? More than photos or a taste for chocolate, you'll carry a sense of peace and connection. You'll remember empty beaches, the rainforest symphony, and the warmth of the people. Visiting supports sustainable tourism and local communities, helping protect this natural paradise. São Tomé and Príncipe is about connection with nature, culture, and yourself. Here you find space to reflect, to slow down, and to be present. The leave spirit lingers, reminding you to appreciate beauty in the everyday. If you seek a real peaceful escape, come discover this secret corner of the world. São Tomé and Príncipe is not just a place. It's a feeling, a dream waiting to become your reality.